Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So since I am a technical trader, one of the questions that I was asked was, in my opinion, which technical indicators have the highest success rates? Which technical indicators have the highest success rates? You can even see on my chart I have a system that I use. You can simply tell that is based on supply and demand, or support and resistance, whatever you want to call it. If you want to test it for yourself, see the links in the description box below. There are blogs where I post all of these indicators and systems and stuff. You can download everything there for free. You don't need to pay anybody. You don't need to pay me for that. So which indicators, in my opinion, have the highest success rate? Now, I'm not going to want to try and jump to the answer, because everybody probably has their own favorite indicator. Let's face it, everybody has their own favorite indicator. Now, I'm going to try and explain what I know is a determinant to having success with indicators. If you are going to have success with trading indicators, what factors affect success with indicators? First of all, you must understand that success with indicators is a matter of timing. They are very useful when just everything aligns, and usually if you happen to be in the right market at the right time, you find the indicators giving you very good signals. There are times when even my system that you are looking at here gives me like false signals. I can tell that this is a false signal. For example, in this situation here, not good timing, because you'll be tempted to think that price will go and reach this point, which it didn't, because we had a close for the weekend and it basically started again from the bottom. Would have been a bad idea to just assume that price would continue to touch this zone. So, but when you time it correctly, when you time your indicators correctly, and from also the second point that I was going to mention, experience. Indicators also depend on experience, the experience of the user. That's why I'm always encouraging people to find one thing that works for you and just stick with that one thing. There is nothing that's going to beat experience. The insights that you can gain or earn from doing the same thing day in, day out with just one indicator or two indicators. People tend to skip from one indicator to the next, from one system to the next, and thereby they don't even gain the insights into how that indicator works, that system works, or how to use it to their advantage. So the first point is, success with indicators depends on timing. It depends on the experience of the user with that particular indicator. It also depends on the state of the market. There are times where the technicals are good, the technicals are okay. For example, here, technicals were good, the technicals were okay, but we had news that came in and you would have taken a massive loss here. You'd have taken what? A massive loss. Because why? The state of the market. So was a good selling opportunity, but if you had your stop loss somewhere here, you lost this trade because of the state of the market. So these are factors that you need to plan into, to put into when you are factoring the success of trading indicators. They are good to use, but you are not going to have like 100% proof winning trading indicator. I previously mentioned in another video that people, you just need a win rate of probably 70%, 80%. Winning 7 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times in order to make it in Forex. So you don't need the holy grail of indicators in order to make it in a trading. So yes, you are going to probably be caught out. For example, here, good opportunity to buy, but news came in and took out stops here, and price then continued without all these traders that were stopped out at this one. So it's a bit of timing, it's a bit of luck, it's a bit of experience on the part of the user. Then it's also a bit of the market, the state of the market, where the market is actually with regarding that particular indicator that you are going to use. Now you also need to understand that indicators, unfortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you see it. Fortunately for me, I am using basically supply and demand, support and resistance, so there's no leg in it. But if we're going to use moving averages, for example, understand that those kinds of indicators are lagging indicators. They don't tell you the future, they only print what has happened previously because of the mathematics behind them. So you need to understand that all indicators lag, not all of them. Like I said, this basically is no time factor to it, because yeah, we're just waiting for price to come to this one, price to come to this one, price to come to this one before we can make a decision. And like with moving averages, if you are using moving averages, the moment you're going to make a decision based on a moving average, prices will probably done something else. So which in my opinion are the indicators with the best success rate? I think I've answered it. It depends on the trader, it depends on you. I've seen people who have made it with Fibonacci. I always give this analogy. I've seen people who have made lots of cash with Fibonacci. I promise you, I suck at trading with Fibonacci. I tried it, I read all the books, I tried it, I failed to understand or to use Fibonacci. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe I don't learn things so well. I don't know. I've seen people making money with just moving averages. People have made a lot of money with just moving averages. MACD. I've seen people making tons of cash with MACD. It did not work for me. So it's going to depend on timing, it's going to depend on luck, it's going to depend on you, your experience with that particular indicator as a trader. It's going to depend on the status of the market. In the end, every trader will have their own favorite indicator, and if you then start to really think hard about it, all indicators work. You just need to understand the mechanics of how to use that particular indicator, then you are good and dry. I told you there are people who are making lots of money with Fibonacci. You give me Fibonacci, I'll blow accounts. I will see you in the next one. Subscribe and like the video. See you in the next one. Bye.